A wave of new products is hitting the center aisles at Aldi in 2026. Some look surprisingly premium, others are selling out fast because they've gone viral, and quite a few seem like great deals, until you take them home and regret the purchase. Everywhere you look, prices are low and everything feels tempting. But without knowing what to watch for, it's easy to miss the items that are genuinely worth the money. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. Collapsible laundry basket. In small living spaces, the biggest source of clutter often isn't clothes. It's the laundry basket. That's exactly where the Huntington Home collapsible laundry basket earns its keep. At just $6.99, it looks basic, but its practicality shows in daily use. Opened up, it's large enough to hold a full week's laundry. Folded down, it becomes nearly flat, easy to slide behind a door, next to the washer, or under the bed without taking up space. The plastic is flexible, yet thick, comfortable to carry even when heavy, and it doesn't warp or dig into your hands like cheaper options. It may not look impressive on the shelf, but once you use it every day, the value becomes obvious, especially for apartments, dorms, or homes with limited storage. White Glow Accelerator Teeth Whitening Kit. This is one item worth looking for at Aldi this week, especially if you want a brighter smile without spending a large amount at the dentist. The White Glow Accelerator Teeth Whitening Kit uses blue light to activate the whitening gel and is simple to use at home. The results aren't instant or dramatic after just one session, but for light stains from coffee, tea, or red wine, consistent use can noticeably improve brightness and overall tone. To be clear, people with sensitive teeth may experience mild sensitivity, and results can vary depending on the individual. Still, for the price, it offers a practical at-home option for gradual whitening. Ambiano Cordless Stick Vacuum. The $69.99 Ambiano Cordless Stick Vacuum has been flying off Aldi shelves, and for good reason. It's designed for everyday messes, loose hair on the floor, crumbs after breakfast, or dust under the sofa. The vacuum is extremely lightweight, easy to carry one-handed, and free from tangled cords. The LED lights on the vacuum head reveal dust under beds and cabinets that you'd normally miss. Suction power is solid for hardwood floors, low-pile rugs, and smaller areas. Battery life sits around 20 to 30 minutes, so it won't replace a full-size vacuum. But for quick daily cleanups, it's something you'll reach for constantly, especially in apartments or smaller homes. Power Scrubber. If there's one item that truly deserves an immediate buy, it's this $14.99 Power Scrubber. Anyone who's scrubbed bathroom grouts or greasy stovetops knows how exhausting it can be. Sore arms, tired hands, and stains that refuse to budge. This tool is made for exactly those tasks. Attach the right brush head, press the button, and let the rotating motion do the work. The machine applies even pressure, removes stubborn buildup, and saves you from scrubbing by hand. It can run on batteries or be plugged in, is lightweight, compact, and comfortable to hold for longer cleaning sessions. It's not a flashy item, but the results are genuinely satisfying. At this price, it's the kind of one-time purchase that saves you effort for a long time. Spray Mop. Another small but powerful upgrade that makes floor cleaning much easier is the $12.99 Spray Mop. Forget hauling around a heavy bucket of water and dealing with spills. This mop has a built-in water tank, and with a simple squeeze, it releases a fine mist, just enough to clean without soaking the floor. It's especially suitable for hardwood, laminate, and vinyl flooring, drying quickly without the risk of swelling or warping. Considering similar products from other brands often cost nearly twice as much, this is the kind of item you use immediately, use often, and feel good about every time you clean. Spin Mop and Bucket System. For those who still prefer a traditional mopping setup, but with an upgrade, this $24.99 Spin Mop and Bucket System is well worth considering. It's essentially a near-perfect dupe of well-known brands that cost 2 to 3 times more. The ringing mechanism works with a light press, so there's no need to touch dirty water, and the mop head comes out evenly damp instead of dripping across the floor. The bucket is made from thick, sturdy plastic and doesn't feel flimsy like cheaper sets. If you have a larger floor area and mop often, this system feels genuinely satisfying to use and earns its price tag. Bulk size cleaning products, Woolite, Downy, Lysol. If you're tired of running to the store every few days just to restock detergent or spray cleaners, this week's bulk size cleaning section is clearly aimed at you. Woolite at $9.97 is ideal for wool, silk, and delicate clothing. Effective yet gentle on fabric. Downy Unstoppables at $15.97 delivers long-lasting scent, though it's quite strong and may not suit those sensitive to fragrance. The Lysol Twin Pack at $12.49 is especially handy during humid seasons for quick, no-fuss cleaning. The real value here isn't convenience, but the bulk pricing. Cost per ounce is significantly lower than smaller bottles. The downside is storage. Large sizes aren't ideal for low-usage households. If you have a large household and do laundry frequently, buying it once and using it for the entire quarter makes a lot of sense. Ambiano Air Fryer, new model. So why are so many people calling the 2026 Ambiano Air Fryer a standout? The biggest reason is the glass viewing window on the front. Anyone who's used older models knows the hassle of pulling out the basket to check food, losing heat and splattering oil in the process. With this version, you can see exactly how golden the chicken is, or whether the fries are done with just a glance. Capacity sits around 4 to 5 quarts, suitable for small families or students. At $49.99, it's very approachable, especially as a gift. Don't expect the quietness or durability of $150 models. The fan is noticeable and the exterior gets warm. But for the price, it's practical and more convenient than older designs. Ambiano Glass Electric Kettle. This small appliance alone can make a tea or coffee corner look straight out of a 5-star hotel. The Ambiano Glass Electric Kettle priced at $18.99. The heat-resistant glass body lights up with a soft blue LED when turned on, creating a clean, modern look. A major plus is the lack of plastic odor, so boiled water tastes cleaner for tea or coffee compared to cheaper kettles. It automatically shuts off once boiling, with a heating time of about 5 to 7 minutes, fast enough for everyday use. The trade-off with glass is obvious. Limescale buildup becomes very visible over time, so regular cleaning is needed to keep it looking good. Ambiano Ionic Hairdryer. The Ambiano Ionic Hairdryer is a clear example of a simple design that still covers nearly all everyday needs. It offers 3 heat settings and 2 speed options, making it flexible enough for thick hair, fine hair, or quick dry days. The Cool Shot button helps set styles and reduces frizz after drying. Ionic technology helps hair look smoother and less dry, though it's not salon-level performance. The dryer is lightweight, includes a hanging loop for easy bathroom storage, and features overheat protection, making it comfortable and reassuring to use on a daily basis. Sensory floor tiles. If you have young children, or simply want something playful that also adds visual interest to a dull corner of your home, the $14.99 sensory floor tiles are a fun option. These rigid plastic tiles feature textured surfaces that create visual movement and an unusual feel underfoot when stepped on, which naturally sparks curiosity in kids. They're often used to encourage light movement and sensory awareness, especially for younger children, while also doubling as a decorative accent in play areas or living spaces. Townhouse Publishing Coloring Books. For moments when your mind feels overloaded and you just want to pause, the $1.99 Townhouse Publishing coloring books are a surprisingly lovely find. Coloring here isn't a kid's activity. It's a simple way to let your brain rest after a long day. Each book offers floral patterns, garden scenes, or mandalas with just enough detail to stay focused without feeling tiring. The paper is thick and smooth, works well with colored pencils or markers, and rarely bleeds through. Spending just 15 to 20 minutes in the evening can noticeably slow your breathing and clear your head. At this price, it's a low-cost item with real mental value and virtually no risk to try. Like the video if this surprised you. 12-piece pastel ceramic dinnerware set. Talking about Aldi kitchen finds wouldn't be complete without the Kirkton House pastel ceramic dinnerware set. For $24.99, you get a full 12-piece set including dinner plates, side plates, and bowls. About $2 per ceramic piece, which is very approachable. The matte glaze looks modern, with soft pastel tones that photograph beautifully and feel calm on the table. The set is microwave and dishwasher safe, making it practical for everyday use. The downside of a matte finish is that scratches and utensil marks can show over time, and lighter colors make stains more noticeable. 5-piece glass food storage container set. If you're tired of a fridge full of mismatched plastic containers and missing lids, this $12.99 5-piece glass container set is a very practical solution. The thick glass looks clean, doesn't absorb food odors, and won't stain over time like plastic. The lids seal tightly with rubber gaskets, making them reliable for packed lunches or fridge storage with minimal risk of leaks. This set is especially useful for meal prep. Cook once, portion for the week. Just keep in mind that glass is heavier than plastic and will break if dropped, so it's not ideal for young kids. 3-tier shoe rack. This is the kind of low-cost item that solves a surprisingly big problem. Clutter right at the entryway. The $14.99 3-tier shoe rack is a simple way to instantly make your home look more organized. It has a compact design, a metal frame, and quick assembly, with enough space for everyday shoes without taking up much room. It works well by the front door, back door, or in the garage. It's not meant for heavy boots or expensive shoe collections, as weight capacity is moderate. But if your goal is to keep shoes off the floor and avoid daily mess, it's practical and well-priced. USB rechargeable LED flashlight. This is one of those small items that doesn't seem important until you really need it. The $9.99 Adventuridge USB rechargeable LED flashlight saves you from digging through drawers for batteries during a power outage or roadside emergency. Just recharge it via USB and it's ready to go. It's convenient to keep in your car, kitchen drawer, or emergency kit. Despite its compact size, the light output is quite strong and includes multiple modes for flexible use. The downside is a moderate battery capacity, so it's not ideal for running continuously for many hours. Casalux floor lamp. If you're looking to give your living room corner or reading nook that cozy Pinterest-style studio vibe, the Casalux floor lamp is a solid choice. The design is clean and minimal, with a slim metal base that instantly adds warmth and depth to the space. The light is soft enough for reading, evening tea, or watching TV without harsh glare. A big plus is how quick and simple it is to assemble, unlike many stylish lamps that look great but are frustrating to set up. Casalux light pillar. Still from Casalux, but with a more modern, tech-inspired feel, the $19.99 Casalux light pillar is the quiet secret behind many ambient lighting setups you see on TikTok and Reels. Its slim, vertical design sits neatly against a wall or in a corner, almost disappearing from view. Yet the light washes across the wall, instantly changing the room's mood and making the space feel deeper and larger. It's ideal for bedrooms, chill zones, gaming setups, or small apartments that want atmosphere without bulky fixtures. Avenue assorted women's gym bag. It's easy to see why the $9.99 Avenue gym bag wins people over at first glance. The soft, spring-ready colors look clean and easy to style, but the real value is in its practicality. The bag includes a separate shoe compartment, keeping odors away from clothes, and the lightly water-resistant material handles damp floors or light rain without worry. Inside, there's enough room for workout clothes, a water bottle, a towel, and small essentials. At this price, don't expect premium zippers or thick fabric, but for gym, yoga, or short weekend trips, it's good-looking, functional, and fairly priced. Huntington Home Coir Doormat. If you want your entryway to feel more organized and carry a fresh spring 2026 vibe, the $8.99 Huntington Home Coir Doormat is a practical option. Made from natural coconut fiber, the textured surface effectively scrapes dirt, sand, and mud off shoes before they enter the house. The printed designs, ranging from florals to simple greetings, feel welcoming and seasonal. A rubber backing helps keep the mat from sliding when stepped on. Since it's designed as seasonal decor, prolonged outdoor exposure to sun and rain may cause fading. It lasts longer in covered entryways. Kirkton House Utility Doormat. If function matters more than decoration, the Kirkton House textured doormat is worth a look. Its raised surface pattern removes dirt, sand, and moisture far more effectively than flat mats. Placed at a back door, side entrance, or garage entry, it makes a noticeable difference in keeping indoor floors cleaner. At $5.99, This is the kind of purchase you don't overthink. It's affordable, practical, and does exactly what it's meant to do. Easy Home Clear Storage Bins. If you've ever opened a cabinet and had to dig through multiple boxes just to find what you need, Easy Home Clear Storage Bins are designed to fix that problem. Their transparent design lets you see contents at a glance. No labels or repeated opening required. The bins are compact, stackable, and well-suited for organizing kitchens, refrigerators, pantries, or bathroom shelves. The plastic is sturdy enough for dry goods and lightweight items and easy to clean. Just avoid overloading or dragging them, as clear plastic can scratch. Used as intended, they're convenient, affordable, and make spaces feel instantly more organized. Cheese and onion potato chips. If we're talking snacks, it would feel incomplete not to mention the $3.29 cheese and onion potato chips. This is the kind of snack where the flavor hits immediately. Mild, creamy cheese, fragrant onion, and a salty, bold, European-style seasoning. The bag is family size, so it's great for movie nights or weekend hangouts. The biggest plus is how strong the seasoning is. You don't need any dip to enjoy it. The chips are crisp and not too thick, but it's also not the kind you can eat forever without getting tired of the flavor. Simply Nature Organic Crackers. The $2.49. Simply Nature Organic Crackers fall into the simple but reliable snack category. Nothing flashy, but very useful for everyday life. Made with whole wheat and certified organic, the flavor is mild and balanced, not overly salty or sweet. This isn't the kind of cracker that feels exciting on the first bite. It's better for slow snacking, pairing with cheese or hummus, or eating alongside soup. The texture is a bit dry, so if you're used to bold, heavily seasoned snacks, it may taste bland. On the upside, it's not heavy, doesn't get cloying, and it's convenient to keep at work or in the pantry. Benner Herbal Tea. Benner Herbal Tea is something worth keeping in the kitchen, especially on days when you want something gentler than coffee. One box includes multiple tea bags in familiar flavors like chamomile, peppermint, and licorice. Easy to brew, lightly fragrant, and smooth to drink without a harsh bite. This isn't a tea you drink for an instant wow difference. It's better in the evening, after meals, or anytime you want to unwind. The flavor is fairly light, so anyone who prefers strong tea may find it mild, but that also makes it easy for different people in the household to enjoy. At this price point, it's a solid everyday option. Burn and Glow Compressed Fire Logs 12-pack. For anyone who loves the cozy feel of a fireplace or outdoor gatherings around a fire pit, the 12-pack Burn and Glow Compressed Fire Logs is a notable Aldi find. These logs light easily, burn evenly, and produce high heat. Perfect when you want a quick fire without dealing with damp natural wood. At $4.99 for 12 logs, the price is very approachable. That said, it's not something you burn without limits. The brand recommends burning no more than 3 logs at a time because the heat output is strong. The logs also need to be stored in a dry place to maintain good burn quality. It's a low-cost item that fits short chill sessions more than daily continuous use. This early 2026 Aldi Finds drop makes one thing clear. Low prices are only the surface. Real value comes from choosing the right item for the right need. Some products feel genuinely convenient and money-saving in everyday use, while others look good on the shelf and then get forgotten. Aldi doesn't sort that out for you, so shoppers have to stay more aware than their impulse. Look closely, buy selectively, and prioritize what solves a real problem. That's how Aldi Finds becomes a true deal. Which new item in the video surprised you the most?